You're alive.
Yeah.
You're not dead.
Yeah, and I'm healed up. You see?
Okay, so tell us what happened.
All right, okay, for those of y'all that don't know.
Why do you think the rumors came out that you was dead?
You want me to be honest? Yeah, okay, with this Atlanta Street interviews, I'm gonna be honest. Dude was trying to.
So let me ask, was that the first time that you had was that the first time that you had really told anybody that was happening?
That was my first time speaking on it out loud. Yeah, that was my first time. That was your
first time on my channel?
Yeah.
Does he purport himself basically to be straight? Or does he live a gay lifestyle?
Man, we don't talk about nothing like that.
I mean, does he have like kids or anything like that?
Yeah, and the killer part is I ain't even seen my niece since she was little, bro. Like it's like I'm out here for a reason, fam. You see what I'm saying? I'm out here away from my family for a reason. Sometimes I cry because I can't believe that I've been through so much and I'm still pushing with so much energy. I know I ain't about to stop no time soon. You is not about to stop hearing from me no time soon. Oh God.
What's up, YouTube? Guys, if you ever need to reach out to me, follow me on IG at Marcus the Interviewer. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube?
Yeah.
Atlanta Street Interviews. Out here, back from the dead. Listen, guys, do y'all see who's in front of me right now?
Hey, I appreciate the love. First off, you know, man, yeah.
So I mean, so we got SHAE here, all right? How you doing, SHAE?
I'm doing good. I'm yeah.
You're alive.
Yeah.
You're not dead.
Yeah, and I'm healed up. You see?
Okay, so tell us what happened.
All right, okay, for those of y'all that don't know, what I usually do over here, yeah, I'm homeless or whatever, but I help, you know, I do homeless ministry also. I used to be posted up down that way. I would pick up trash, pass out water, pass out food. I actually feed a lot of people, help a lot of people and stuff. So people knew me for that. You know, I always had something going on, you know, organizing the homeless community. And so on that specific day, I was trying to get some ice for us to have some ice water. It was real hot that day. So we put our things together and I was selling it so we get some ice. And the dude pulled up and he talking about he was gonna take it, you know what I'm saying? And he took some smile, but he was like really just like really flexing, like, you know what I'm saying? And I, you know,
it kind of got to you.
Man,
it
did, and I was wrong. I'm not even gonna, you know, juice it up like it was right because I
well, really I mean, tell us what happened, because okay, for those, we read the article, but tell us what happened.
Okay, well, so dude took a bag of chips, like, I'm taking this, like, woo. And so I'm looking around, like, everybody looking at me, and I'm like, is bro for real? Like, so I had a bamboo stick, like, for that specific purpose, because, you know, we deal with a lot of stealing over here. You know, we don't have walls protecting us, so anything that we accumulate, it could be easily taken. And I had accumulated a lot of stuff, and so people would take, you know.
Right, so you had the bamboo stick.
Yeah, so I had the bamboo stick for that purpose. So I told dude, I grabbed the bamboo stick. I told dude, look, don't put that back, or I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? And he just looked at me like I was tripping. And I popped him, you know. And so he put out a pistol, and you know, me and my retarded self, I got excited. You know what I'm saying? He let off the first shot. I dodged the first one. And when I dodged the first one, I thought I was Superman.
Wait, so you dodged the first bullet?
Yeah, they seen it, yeah.
And so, and then what happened after that?
I got on his ass, you know what I'm saying? I got on his ass. We both ended up in the hospital, but he shot me twice, and he pistol with me right here. So he shot me in this arm. The bullet knocked my bone out of, you know what I'm saying? Okay. This actually got knocked back in place in the county. I got jumped in the county, and so, you know.
Dang.
But yeah, so I
we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah,
but okay.
So and then he shot me right here, and so I was, you know, bleeding and leaking. But I still, even after he shot me, I beat him probably like 10 feet away from where he shot me at. And but I didn't take the pistol. Some in my spirit was like, don't grab that pistol. So I didn't grab the pistol. And when he got up, I just started walking off. I had dropped the stick by that time. I started using my hands. And so I went back to walk back to get my stick, but I was trying to keep away from everybody else, because, you know, I had, you know, my little community right there that, you know, that I sit there and, I, you know, preach and pray with. And so I was trying to keep them, you know, out of the line of fire. So I walked down the middle of the street, and he was still shooting at me, you know what I'm saying? That was going down the street right here. I got to this intersection right here. I was leaking. He finally stopped shooting and everything, and I'm like telling people, man, call the ambulance, because I didn't know where the hospital's at. You know, I'm not from out here, so I didn't even know what to do. And two people came to help me to get to the hospital, but I started passing out before that time. And you know, by the grace of God, you know how they work. We had went into a little cut, and it just so happened that an ambulance was coming into that cut for somebody else, but it wasn't as bad as what I was going through.
Right.
And so, you know, when they seen that I was bleeding and passing out, they went on and put me in there and took me to Grady. And so when I got to Grady, you know, the laws came in there and asked me like what was going on, and I told them nothing, everything's good, it's taken care of. You know what I'm saying? As far as I was concerned, it was taken care of. But I didn't know that dude was in the hospital. I had beat dude into the hospital too, so he was in the floor above me. And he told them that, you know, we got in an argument and I assaulted him, and so he turned it around on me. So I guess so he wouldn't get in trouble for shooting me. And so they came and got me out of Grady right like that next morning. I wasn't finished healing up. I was supposed to go to surgery. They completely just overturned the surgery, everything. And so I went to the county, you know, shot up, you know. And, you know, but I made it through though.
When did you get out?
I got out today.
You just got out today?
This morning I got my case dismissed. I mean, but you, come on, dude. You seen what was going on when you pulled up on me. I mean, I pray. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I do that. Like I don't pray just just to hear myself pray. Like I expect, you know, physical results, and I've done it, and that's how I survived my time in the penitentiary pretty much. So by this time I kind of already knew what I was doing. So when I went into the county, I did what I had to do.
Why'd you get jumped in the county?
Same thing, stealing. They were stealing. Shout out to Sadidi. She in there right now. She hopefully she'll be coming home soon on bond or whatever. But they had stole my homegirl Sadidi stuff, and I tried to keep it in, but she told me to watch her stuff, so I took personal account for it, and I just started charging them up, and I started preaching. You know me, I get to preaching. I'm preaching like, man, you know, we on the alternative lifestyle dorm. Y'all all sisters up in here. You know what I'm saying? We all gay up in here, like. You know what I'm saying? We own this floor, so other people on the other parts of the county don't do this to us. You know what I'm saying? Right. So why are we doing it to ourselves? And it caused the dissension again. You know, it caused the dissension, and man, next thing you know, it just boiled over and it popped out. And we. So
even in the all trans dorm, it still like was, you know, fights and strife and stuff like that.
It actually started doing like that when I was in there, because even though my arm was broke, I was kind of tripping. I was still I had some things to learn. I had to learn how to handle my anger the right way. I had to learn how to stop taking things into my own hands. You see what I mean? And I had that bad, because you know doing time in the penitentiary like that, you can't let nobody take nothing from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing you don't let happen. You fight as hard as you can for however small that thing is, because people will take that as an okay to take from you more. You know what I'm saying? To do what they want from you. So I still had that mentality, and you know, there's really not that time for that no more. So and so that was what was going on again. I experienced it again, and I'm pretty sure Marcus, you experienced where you had things going on in your life. It's like a cycle repeats itself until you learn that lesson.
Yeah,
and that's
100% how it works.
And so that's what I was in there to learn that lesson, and I learned that lesson. So I got jumped again, and they when I got jumped again, I got hit with the cooler in my arm, and it actually popped the bone back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so and I took the cue right there, and I just went on and sat down and really just calmed down and
and relax for a little bit, and then you know here you are.
Yeah.
Okay, man. So I mean, why do you think the rumors came out that you was dead?
You want me to be honest? Yeah, okay, but this Atlanta Street interview, I'm gonna be honest. Dude was trying to take my clout, because I know exactly who said that, and he wasn't even here when the incident happened. I actually came home and I went and looked on Atlanta Street interviews, and I looked at recent interviews, and I looked at comments again, because y'all know I've been working the comments. I try to be hands-on with y'all, and dude was like, he started the interview like about me, and then he went all the way into himself with the whoop. And I know, bro, he actually good people. I don't blame nobody for executing. You see an opportunity to come up, you know what I'm saying? Come up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I mean, so you think that he knew that you wasn't dead?
I mean, they watched me walk out. They watched me like.
Yeah, they was telling the story that you had bled out when you got to the hospital.
Nah. Look, my dude, you know what I'm saying, came up there to visit me, and they wouldn't let him visit me because they had me under a different name and everything, because they didn't know if somebody was still trying to kill me. You see what I mean?
Okay.
So, but he knew, you know what I'm saying? And then I seen, now how I found out that they were saying I was dead was Imani. You remember Imani? You did an interview with Imani. Well, I helped Imani when I first met her out here. I don't know where she at, you know, but God bless her heart. And I seen her in the county, and she just started screaming. Okay. And she was like, they were saying you was dead, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? And so that's how I found that out. And so, you know, this is all pretty much new to me.
Wow. Yeah, man. I mean, everybody was like really sad about that, man. Everybody was really sad. A lot of people had a lot of positive and good things to say about you. And so, have you read any of those comments?
Yes.
What's your response to that?
As thank you. First off, thank you. I appreciate the love, like, and it really do move me, because I've always been the one that, you know, people be like, oh, I'm crazy, or I'm lost, or I'm lame, and all that extra shit, you know what I'm saying? But so it felt good to know that they got people that feel where I'm coming from and understand what I'm saying when I speak, because I really don't be rambling. I don't know why you said I be rambling. I don't be rambling, bro. Anyway, look, but so it felt good, and it helped me find my niche, because my whole purpose of coming out here in these streets was to find my motion. That's my whole thing. I'm not asking for it.
I mean, people would say you should start a YouTube channel, man.
And that's what I'm working on.
100%, man. People definitely just like to hear you speak. You know what I'm saying? They said that you was a great storyteller. So I mean, have you spoken to any of your family since the interview?
Not like really spoken to them. I left them some messages, but nobody's hit me back. I don't have a phone or nothing like that, and the library closed, and so I did what I could in that little bit of amount of time. But you know, I lost everything. You know, when I went to jail, they came and took everything. They took my, you know, it took me a long time to get my birth certificate, my ID, my social security card. So now I'm starting over again, doing that again. So you know, I'm pretty much, you know, back to ground zero. So you know, I can't get a phone until I get my ID, you know, so
yeah, man.
So I'm working on that, you know. I mean, man, I'm keeping my head up. I'm just thankful I'm still alive. You know, I went and ducked off and prayed earlier, man. I couldn't help but to cry. I just crying the whole time I was praying, because it's just the surrealness of it, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny when it's in the moment, and then, you know, but when you come back and you back on the ground and it just hits you, man, it's
I'm gonna tell you who's gonna be really happy to see this video.
Okay.
Free.
Man, what's up with
yeah, the young Haitian lady. The young Haitian
lady. That's my
lady.
little sister.
Yeah.
Man,
she was so sad when she saw the news that you had passed. And so, you know, me and her, we keep in contact.
Yeah.
She you know, she's doing okay. She's doing well.
Okay.
Doing her thing down there. Her and her mom have talked and stuff like that. And so, but yeah, she's gonna be really happy to see this video.
Man, what's up, Free, baby? What's going on? You know, I'm still alive. I'm still making it. I'm still shaking. Understood. That's love. Hey, and Free, I was worried about you. I ain't, you know, really know what's happening. I want to see you do good. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of potential, dude. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody, you know, don't let your nobody let your youth discourage you. You know what I mean? Because they, you know, you short. You know what I'm saying? This is for her. This is for Free. You short, mama. So don't let nobody discourage you because of your youth. You're going to find your way. You got time. You know what I mean?
There you go. I ain't mad at it. All right, man. So, I mean, you know, if and when your brother does finally see,
I think he did
the video.
I think he did. But matter of fact, my I had an old message from my sister, and man, it hurt me. You know what I mean? But you know, my sister got a sharp tongue like that. But and she said that I was bashing my family, you know what I mean? And I clearly remember, because I watched the video earlier where I shouted my brothers out and let it be known that I love my brothers, etc., etc. Right. I didn't bash nobody. I just told my story. You see what I'm saying? Regardless if a person agree with it or feel like it happened like that, or that has nothing to do with how I experienced my life.
What did she say?
I mean, she, man, a lot of it was extracurricular. I ain't gonna lie, but the main thing was that she felt like that I was bashing my family for clout. You know what I mean? But I knew that the negative energy was gonna come from somewhere.
Did she know that was happening?
What was happening?
So let me ask: was that the first time that you had was that the first time that you had really told anybody that was happening?
That was my first time speaking on it out loud. Yeah, that was my first time. That was your
first time on my channel?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look, remember when you I said, man, I guess it's time.
You did.
I already had the, listen, and this boils down to shadow work. I don't know if people are familiar with the spiritual practice of shadow work, where you so to speak, you have a house and you have the basement of your house. It's things you need in that basement, but you can't have it in the house because it don't look good. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that we deal with that we don't really like about ourselves. You know, you got people that's in the closet right now, or you know, you got people that have, you know, sadistic natures and so on and so forth, and they feel some type of way about these type of things, the dark parts of their mind. And so those type of thoughts hold you back, and it causes you to self-sabotage. You see what I mean? And so people wonder why they can't get where they're trying to go, because they haven't accepted themselves wholly. And so it was already understood with me that I'm a shadow worker. You see what I mean? I bring light in the darkness, so that means I got to be able to dwell in the darkness. I got to be comfortable with my own darkness. That's why I move and walk around like this. Now, I'm going to tell you the crazy part.
Okay.
When I was in the county, I'm openly trans in Fulton County. I hope y'all know that them boys is really stabbing shit. Them boys are really stabbing shit up. You know what I'm saying? Even the flow I was on, it was going down like that. You know, I
said they'll stab you up.
Yeah, and you know, dudes don't like trans. You know what I'm saying? You know, they would really rather a gay dude that look like a dude than somebody that's just openly trans, because they can't hide themselves. You see what I mean?
Right.
And so you know, we get a lot of hate, and but I can actually say that a lot of dudes in Fulton County show me love, because, and they said specifically because I was open with my trans life and how I carried myself. They was like how I carry myself, I don't do too much. I'm still me. You see what I'm feeling?
I mean, I told everybody, man, like, you were an awesome spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? An awesome spirit. And so, man, I tell you what, man, I'm honored to have, you know, the platform to where, you know, you felt comfortable enough to share that, man. And so
I had no idea that it would come out.
It comes out of nowhere, man.
Yeah, but listen, I liked it.
I come out of nowhere, man.
Yeah. I liked it because I don't know if I would have been comfortable enough to do that with anybody else. But it was just you know, it was that day. It was that day.
Hey,
it was
man,
that time.
Listen. So I mean, what do you think your brother's reaction is going to be though when he?
He's not gonna like it. I mean, it's understood. And this, you know.
Does he purport himself basically to be straight? Or does he live a gay lifestyle?
Man, we don't talk about
you don't know?
Nothing like that.
I mean, does he have like kids or anything like that?
Yeah, and the killer part is I ain't even seen my niece since she was little, bro. Like, it's like, man, I'm out here for a reason, fam. You see what I'm saying? I'm out here away from my family for a reason.
Does he purport himself basically to be straight? Or does he live a gay lifestyle?
Man, we don't talk about nothing like that.
I mean, does he have like kids or anything like that?
Yeah, and the killer part is I ain't even seen my niece since she was little, bro. Like, it's like, man, I'm out here for a reason, fam. You see what I'm saying? I'm out here away from my family for a reason. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because as soon as, you know, I got out here and, you know, I was staying in a 3-story townhouse in Marietta for a short period of time. I know a lot of people kind of confused about the story that I was telling and all the things that happened, but this was a snowball effect coming to me being homeless. And so I wasn't homeless originally when I first came out of prison.
Right.
And so it's when I was doing good and up there, you know, the same people that told me that I couldn't stay with them was trying to use me to come down here. You see what I'm saying? My brother being one of them, you know what I'm saying? My cousin being one of them. My cousin actually stay out here now, and he was sleeping in my bed. You know what I'm saying? Using my bathroom, but he won't come get me. You see what I'm saying? He won't come get me.
So he stays here in Atlanta?
Yeah. No, he stay. I think he stay on like one of the outskirts cities, but he know where I'm at.
I'm saying like he stays within like an hour.
Yes.
What's his name?
Nah, he good. He good. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm just telling my story.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. And that's your cousin.
But this is what I want to say. I want to say this because no matter what I tell you and how bad it seems, bro, I have so much joy. When I get up in the morning, I'm smiling. I'm joyful, just as deep as I cry when I cry, because I don't always cry because I'm sad. Sometimes I cry because I'm thankful. Sometimes I cry because I can't believe that I've been through so much and I'm still pushing with so much energy. I know I ain't about to stop no time soon. You is not about to stop hearing from me no time soon. Oh God, I could rap, make beats, bro. You ain't missing me, fam. So you just getting a little bit. So I already know what I'm about to do, even if y'all don't know. So I got a type of passion that I move with. You hear me? I got a type of joy that just keep me moving. It. When the sun went down, I woke up. I'm ready. You hear me? Because I can think. I can focus.
I tell you what,
You
it's
see what I mean?
palpable. It's palpable. You
Yeah,
can feel it.
you feel me?
You can feel
And
it.
So regardless of the bad things, I'm just saying that despite all of these negative circumstances that I'm coming through, I'm still a rose growing out the concrete.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? I'm still that.
So I mean, but I do want to ask though, as far as your brother goes, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
man, I love my brother.
Right, and so
like that my thug.
So why do you think he's gonna be?
Because don't nobody want to be put on blast like that. He did like he didn't even want to talk to me about it, and that's why I like.
When was the last time you talked to him? I forget.
I talked to him since I've been out here. He wanted to come out here. He talking about he want to come visit me out here and come. Nah, I'm like nah. I don't want you to come chilling with me. I'm still building my little throne out here. I don't want you out here. Let me do what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying?
And so as far as it goes, okay, so y'all have spoken. I mean, have y'all ever spoken about those times back then?
Nah, he don't want to talk about it. But that go back to what I was saying about the shadow work. See, I did my shadow work, so it don't hurt me. It don't actually. It really told him is, you know, hey bro, I forgive you. I understand and I forgive you. You see what I'm saying? And he was like, bro, don't kick me down. Don't kick me while I'm down. That's what he told me. Like he don't want to talk about it. You see what I mean?
So he can't face that. He can't face what he did right now.
And you know what?
Do you think that this is gonna help him to face it?
Man, probably not.
Because putting it out there is like. I mean, because like, you know.
I mean, listen. I'm gonna say this. It's not my concern. I did 12 years in the penitentiary. You know. Surviving for myself. Now, granted, my brother did send me money while I was in there, and he did pay me every once in a while I was in there. But I had to stand on my own. You see what I mean? When I really, really needed help for something, I couldn't depend on him or anybody else in my family to do that. Just like right now. So I had to stand on my own.
How does that? I mean, and I get that it made you tougher, and I get that you're happy maybe because of that.
Yeah.
But how does that like actually make you feel?
I mean. Not, like what as far as that it happened, like I feel like I'm a key holder for what happened to other people. You see what I mean? I feel like it happened to me just because I'm able to hold it and do something with it and alchemize and whip it in a pot and show you how to work with it. And not only that, protect other people from having to go through that. Cause y'all need to protect y'all kids, fam. And not only that, if you understand how deep it go on the spiritual level, I'm talking about how deep it is in the blood. And that's why I try to give people the spiritual practices that go with this. I'm not just telling you something, I'm not actually giving you spiritual practices that actually bring about an actual change.
Well, listen, man, I mean, people are going to want to hear about your spiritual practices, all right? So you're definitely going to have to we're going to have to get you a phone before you get your ID. So I'm going to have to work on that.
Oh, God.
All right, we're going to have to get you a phone, and you definitely going to have to get your YouTube channel going. So you can go into depth about all these spiritual practices and everything else, man.
Because you know, and I say that because, fam, we black, we spiritual. You can't separate. I mean, for the most part, that's you can't.
100% true.
I'm just saying, don't act like I don't know what I'm talking about. It's in us. You see what I'm saying? So you can't separate. You can't separate that from our daily living. And so, like, when I was in the courtroom, I was about to get my case dismissed. I was talking to this young dude. He was 18 and he just turned 18 and he had time. And I really had to give it to him, like, dude, like, you living in an Instagram video, bro. Like, it ain't real. It don't profit nothing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't out when social media really started hitting. So now that I'm coming home and I see it, I can see how people are lost in the matrix, dude. Right. What y'all gonna do when this AI come out?
You're far enough removed from it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what you gonna do when this AI get to kicking off real good and this virtual reality get to kicking off real good and you don't know the difference if you sleep or you woke?
I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's, you know, I'm not one to be a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but it's looking like it may get a little crazy out here. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, they know that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Everybody better buckle up.
Man, they know that.
Everybody better buckle up, man. I think that we're gonna be going through some changes, especially over the course of the next decade.
Let me show you. This is when you're gonna know. When they take out of all these old systems in these stores and you know what I'm saying? They take out all them old systems and they make it AI and they make it automatic. That's when you know.
They're already working on that.
I know that. I know that.
Pardon me, I didn't know y'all went to video.
Yeah,
okay,
no, it's okay. It's okay, brother.
Yeah, you
no doubt, man. I don't.
My bro over here selling them. He's selling them. Oh, well, I can't help you, bro. Okay, I understand. Hey, God bless you, bro.
Welcome
you know
to
what I'm saying? Oh, God.
Welcome to Atlanta, man.
Huh? I'm hoping to be.
How name's David.
Overstood. Nice to meet you,
Nice to
David.
meet you. Can I take a picture?
He want to take a picture. Look. He want to say, hey, where go that? What's up?
We got it.
Hey, time down.
I got it, too.
Busy, man.
Overstood.
I gotta go get on the train.
Overstood. Keep your head up, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Be safe out here, brother.
Yeah, it's love. I like that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Oh God, I love Atlanta. That's why I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave.
You know what? I love Atlanta too, man.
I see something out here.
I love Atlanta too, man. I do. So, all right, man.
Ooh, hold on. One more thing. Man, shout out to Lady T and her cookie. I can't wait till she pull up.
Shout out.
I can't wait till she pull
Lady T,
up.
man.
So I can get some of her food because it feeds my spirit. If y'all know about Lady T,
man, you better say that again, man. You better say that again,
I'm talking about the woman,
man.
the truth, and she love God. You feel me? You can taste it in her food, fam. It feeds your spirit, fam. I swear to God. So anyway,
man, y'all better shout out, Lady. I haven't done a video on Lady T in a while, man. So, but she was just on Fox 5 News about a few weeks ago.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah, she was on Fox 5, man.
I love that woman. I love that woman, man. I swear to God, I love that woman, man.
Hey,
I can't wait to see it.
Listen. We in agreement on that.
Oh God.
All right, man. Well, look, man. So, all right. So we got to get your YouTube channel going.
Okay.
All right, and we got to get you a.
I have a YouTube that I set up specifically to post my videos and so on and so forth.
So what's your YouTube channel?
I don't know if I done it right. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to go over that.
Okay. So we're gonna take a look at that. Now here's the thing. So my channel, my channel got suspended for a week. Yeah, because I did a video with the guy. He was saying some crazy stuff, and long story short, YouTube suspended my channel for a week.
Okay.
And so this video isn't gonna air until next week. So I'm gonna work on getting you a phone and a Cash App. And hopefully we have this Cash App that's up on the screen. And that's your Cash App.
Okay. That'll
so people can show you love, man.
I appreciate it. God bless y'all. Y'all keep y'all head up, stay focused. I know through these times right here that you gotta really be on it, but it ain't nothing we can't do. You know what I'm saying? We survive through much. You know what I mean? We survive through much. Keep the same focus.
Man. Say less, man. Listen, man, we appreciate you, and we definitely wish you nothing but the best out here, all right?
Understood.
Make sure you have a good one, my boy.
Understood.
Yes, sir. Back from the dead.